What's going on, Fifth Fam? Hope that you're doing well on this Thursday morning and that everything's starting to roll on a little more and catching that momentum in your days. But I wanted to kind of poke your brain a little bit and go a little bit more in depth. I know these past couple days with these motivational videos, some of them have been a little bit more high energy, really me talking loud, talking fast, and some of them have been a little bit slower, like yesterday's video. But this one, I wanted to tone it down a little bit because this one isn't so much motivational, slam in your face, get you pumped and ready to go. This is more thought provoking because this one takes a second to understand. This one takes you to look in the mirror, and even if you don't like what you're seeing, to really give it a hard look and understand, what do I need to do? It's all about control. Every single thing you do is about control. About how you respond to a situation, how you feel about the situation, and how you act. Because every single thing you do, every single day, leads to some point in your life. And that's a terrifying thought to have. Because then it makes you have to take responsibility over your actions. It makes you have to take a step back and realize, whoa, wait a second. Is this what I want to do for myself, for my family, for whatever prospective plans I have in the future? Is this what I want to be doing right now? And it almost forfeits the idea of being a little bit more careless, doing the things that are more fun, more exactly in the moment. They give you that instant gratification, and they make you stop. And they make you wonder, like, what am I giving up in order to have this right now that I don't even know is going to happen in the future? Is it a better version of me? A happier version? A more successful version? Whether it's, with money, fame, notoriety, achievement, whatever you want. But it's taking control over those situations, that responsibility. And everybody wants to focus on the really, really big things. The really big things that all of a sudden they happen and you're just like, whoa, this is gonna be the thing that gets me to, there. And more often than not, it doesn't really make that big of a difference. It feels really cool, it feels great, and you're just like, whoa, this is it. But it's the small things. The smallest little things. The things that we almost overlook and take for granted every single day. Those are the ones that are gonna make the biggest impact on your life. And I say that because it's true. It's not getting a new car or getting a promotion at work. Those things are really cool. They're nice. You can show them off. You can talk about it. It's all good and great. But it's more about how you treat your family when you leave the house. How do you greet them? Or how do you treat people when you go out to buy something? Or what do you think when you look in the mirror when you're brushing your teeth, getting ready? It's all those really small things, those small thoughts, those fleeting things that you do every single day. Those routine things that you don't think about, that you do every single day. Those accumulate over time to make the biggest impact in the world. Those are the life-defining things you do. And it's so easy to overlook it. It's so easy to skip past it and be like, oh, those things don't really matter, it's just what I do. It's what I do every day. So why am I gonna, it's part of my, daily ritual, my routines. Why am I gonna spend extra time on it if I already know how it's gonna turn out? But it's improving on the things we don't believe we can improve on. It's making that extra step, that extra side above to the things that we already think that we might have perfected. Because when we think that we're done with something, just like I said in yesterday's video, when we think we're done with something, there's always another level to it. There is no finished work. If you think you're done, you're wrong. If you think there's more work to get done, that means you're on the right track. But it's taking control over those situations because it is your responsibility. It is ultimately your responsibility how your day goes, how your life goes, and what you do with the tools that are given to you, with the hand you were dealt. And I know the best thing that you can do is try to make the absolute most of it. There's always going to be something that's going to pull you in, but despite all of that, it's up to you how you want your life to change. And that's why we preach it so much. Like, you got to work hard, you got to believe in yourself, you got to trust the process, and you got to keep on working hard. Not because it's the most glamorous and fun thing to do, but because it's the right thing to do. Because if you don't control your situation, somebody else will. And then you'll go on living somebody else's life, doing somebody else's dream, and never focusing on yourself. And that's no way to live. That's no way to treat yourself. To bully yourself into giving up on everything that you have ever wanted just to chase something else that you don't care about. So I want to challenge you today. What things can you change today that's going to help you take a little bit more control over your life? Because right now, we got nothing but time. And typically time's been working against us really hard. But with this really odd situation where everything seems to be going downhill, let's pick the good out of it. Let's keep on going. Alright, Fit Fam. Thank you. Keep up the hard work. Keep on crushing it. Later.